I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction, that there is more to this case than that which we have observed. Indeed, that there may be another part to this story that we are yet to discover. His eyes wandered, following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy evening. To the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
Hello everybody, it's me. Holy crap, I'm actually recording something from this.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
How's it going? So, the introduction happened, and yeah, we're playing more Great Ace Attorney. We got 2 more episodes, and then we'll see what happens from there. So, 19th February, 9:47 a.m., British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice Office. I'm gonna continue right now. Oh, Susato, right, okay. Voices? Yeah, why not? Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruhodo? No, not at all. It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious. I felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of the night. Oh wow. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Buria, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. Boy, I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. I could just see him just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just do that. Okay, we're good. Right, yeah. Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Yeah, because we're homeless. We haven't gotten paid. We returned the money, too, that Mr. McGilded, or whatever his name is, gave us. Oops, sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance was so inviting. I just wandered in without thinking. Wow, £3. You guys don't have £3? Isn't that like $5 around here? I don't know. In a lodging house in Japan, the sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. Really? Oh gosh, I don't know much of my history, but this is back in the ancient times, so yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Who knows? I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. Oh no, don't cry, Susato. I feel bad now. Wow, what a way to start. We're homeless and poor. And in debt probably now. Ugh, I really am sorry. Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. London is a scary place. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know who this is. I'm assuming this is what's his face? I forgot Stronghart. Whatever. Good morning to you at this early hour. There he is. Yeah, I thought it was him. Great. What voice did I give him? I don't know. Oh yes. We're well. Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Was it only just yesterday? Oh my gosh, it was yesterday for them. It's been like 2 months for you guys. I'm so sorry you guys had to wait that long. I was playing Spider-Man, and we're done with it, though. So now we get to go back to this thing, so... Hey, what are you gonna do about it? Susato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Chiefheart. Yeah, she's awesome. I love her. Great. Yeah, oh god. Okay, well, let's try. Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening. Thank you. And in accordance with your instructions, Lord Stronghart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been apprised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Oh. No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. Thank you very much. So I'm a lawyer now. Yeah, that was a hell of a test. We did it, though. Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. Another case already? Bro, we just got out of one. And we're homeless. Unless you can spare a room, I don't think we're gonna do anything. Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure. I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? Resolution? Right, recap. Jesus. Oh yeah, the judge. I have to do it. Am I gonna do his voice in a flashback? Why not? The culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. Oh, McGilded, goddamn. What voice did I give him? Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. And then he just starts laughing his ass maniacally, right? Yeah. And everyone went into a hoopla and whatnot. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent. Mr. Naruhodo. It's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Stronghart? Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial. I wonder what happened. Like we didn't see that happening in the last time. No. What? Mr. McGilded is dead? Oh, that was him. Shit. Oh, look at the birds in the background. Like when he said dead. I didn't even catch that the first time I played. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. Alright, well, I guess we're talking to him, huh? Shall we examine? We haven't done that in like a while. Let's just examine. Can we re-examine all this stuff? Do I have to like really... Just look at all the naughty books packed together in these shelves. They go from the floor to the ceiling. And they're all books that you couldn't hope to come by in Japan. It's like a dream. She's so happy. Forget about that. Yes, a very bad dream. They're not all about British law either. There are books about the judicial system of other Western nations. France, Germany, Spain, Holland. What about Russia? Why do you ask? Oh yeah, we went through all this. Okay, then never mind. We don't need to go through all this hullabaloo again. Yeah, I think perhaps abandon it, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Yeah, pretty much all the check marks here, there. We can check that. It's the same thing, though. So, yeah, we're just gonna converse. Why not? Alright, so what do we do? McGilda's death? Yeah, why not? Go in order. I don't understand what happened. How can he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, of course, that was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. No! How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already the police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of Mr. McGilded. That's awful. The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. And how could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. Susato's just staring. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilda did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. Yeah, he did. I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Okay, fine. Well, it must be making tracks now. Just time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. Alright, cool. Please don't make me voice him again. I'm going through already 50 million voices. An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. But then who was Mr. McGilda talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. Alright, bro. Poor Mr. McGilded. Alright, that's one thing out of the way. British court, then. What am I gonna ask now? I already pretty much know how it goes. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... wow. Yeah, that's all I could say, too. Wow. Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Susato-san has such a way with words. Yeah, she's more knowledgeable than you, bro. She reads books, you don't. As far as I know. I don't read books. Or too many books. Comic books, though. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. Okay, damn. She read my thoughts. What the hell, man? The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. Okay, Mr. Obvious. The most advanced in the world, is it? Well, New York wasn't invented yet, so I'll say not even close. Although, what am I talking about? New York isn't even that great either. It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. I'm sorry, excuse me, sir. Did you say simple affair? The man was going through a murder charge. How is that any simpler than goddamn, I don't know, pickpocketing? Simple? That was simple? Thank you, Susato. As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Stronghart, but the case was anything but simple. Thank you. You tell that asshole. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny? No. My apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. Okay. And that can only be attributed to the exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know if it was talent. I don't know if you saw my last video, but that shit wasn't talent. Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations. I freely admit that. Much, at least, is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? Bro, I don't know. What was he going to say before that? That you're a chump? I don't know. Alright, well that's 2 out of 3. New case. Okay, sure, why not? Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me it's a murder and the trial starts in 10 minutes. He's already got caught on. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. Oh, thank God, at least you're being more reasonable this time. In fact, this case is completely different. Different good or different bad? Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? That is to say, no one has died as yet. Wait a minute, hang on. What? And the trial will not be today. There is plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. Ha, so the trial's tomorrow then. You could have just said that instead of like timing out everything else. I'm at 17 minutes, 28 seconds, and counting right now. Is everything alright? Oh, yes, I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yeah, I just got stuck with a case, and now I'm getting stuck with another case. You know, it's just, you know, something not normally given to first-timers. Yesterday's trial was, well, it's left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. No, just cut your losses and be over with it. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know if I could face standing in the courtroom again after Mr. McGilde's trial. Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. There is one similarity with yesterday's case. That is what? Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Well, gee, thanks. Oh, yeah, just, oh, okay, that's the similarity? Kind of hoping that it'd be, like, easier, but anyway. If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. Get put to death. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Change of temperature doesn't really help me at all. Anyway. Yes, that's right. Ugh, here we go again. Alright, so that was that. Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ticking. There's now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. Yeah, I wonder what's going on there. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There is something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. Yeah? What about it? I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Oh, well, Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh! Another thing. Continue. On the way here, on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important. And what exactly would that be? He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he'd ever made... You're out of time. Well, thank you for your enlightening discussion. Mr. Naruhodo, what's all this about? Mr. Asohi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that to you. I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. Oh, hello, jeez, hello. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to apprise you of the details. How long has he been there? So, I wish you the best of luck, and bid you farewell. And there he goes. Off he goes. Bye. Thanks for showing up. Big, strong, handsome, I guess. Susato, you good? There's something very important I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what did you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyway, we better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. Alright, cool. You know what? It's 22 minutes. That was a wild introduction, but you know, next time on the Great Ace Attorney, we're gonna talk to this guy. He looks to be holding some type of like French fries on his hands. Anyway, yeah, 22 minutes. I know it's kind of short, but you know, just to be safe, I don't want to have to re-record this because my thing's been acting kind of funny lately. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.